The Galactic Kings were more than mere rulers, they were the living embodiment of power in the Andromeda Galaxy. For over 2 millennia, they had reigned unchallenged, subjugating entire civilizations and erasing cultures that dared oppose them. The kings were seen as deities by their subjects, their strength bolstered by an endless supply of advanced weaponry, bioengineered enforcers, and planet-destroying warships. Their empire was built on fear. Worlds that resisted were scorched into desolation. Species that rebelled were enslaved or annihilated. The Galactic Kings thrived on their reputation for invincibility, and no force in the galaxy had ever threatened their dominion. But their arrogance became their weakness. The Earth Alliance had only recently discovered its place in the galaxy. Having achieved faster-than-light travel, humanity found itself surrounded by advanced civilizations, most of which looked down on the young species. The Galactic Kings were the first to take notice, but not with curiosity or camaraderie. To them, Earth was a rich new resource to exploit. When the kings dispatched an envoy to Earth, their message was clear: submit or perish. The kings demanded complete servitude. Earth would provide its resources, its technologies, and even its people to fuel the growing empire. The leaders of Earth convened in a secret council. They knew resistance was suicide. Humanity's military, while formidable on Earth, was insignificant compared to the king's forces. Yet surrendering meant the end of freedom. As debates grew heated, a proposal emerged from an unexpected corner. "We can't fight them head-on," said Dr. Elena Mori, a strategist from the Eastern Confederation. "But what if we strike at the heart of their power? A single, targeted operation could destabilize their empire." The council listened, skeptical but desperate. The plan required an operative who could infiltrate the king's fortress and eliminate key leaders. It seemed impossible until the name Rikage surfaced. Rikage was a man of mystery even among his peers. A master of ninjutsu, his skills were legendary, though few had seen them firsthand. Trained from childhood in the ancient art of stealth, he had adapted his craft to the modern age, integrating cutting-edge technology with traditional techniques. Ri was reluctant at first. He had dedicated his life to defending his homeland, not carrying out interstellar assassinations. But when he saw the desperation in the council's eyes and learned of the horrors the kings had unleashed on other planets, he accepted the mission. "I'll be their shadow," he said. "They won't know I was there until it's too late." Ri's journey to the king's stronghold was treacherous. Disguised as a merchant, he boarded a cargo vessel heading to Zh-Karn, the capital planet of the empire. The ship's crew was unaware of their passenger, thanks to Ri's stealth suit, which rendered him nearly undetectable. Zh-Karn was unlike anything Ri had ever seen, a sprawling, artificial world covered in obsidian spires and glowing veins of plasma. The planet buzzed with activity, its skies filled with massive warships and shuttles. At its center stood the Citadel of Eternity, the impenetrable fortress of the kings. Using the information provided by Earth's spies, Ri slipped through the outer defenses. He bypassed surveillance drones and security turrets, his movements precise and silent. The stealth suit, equipped with nanotechnology, allowed him to blend seamlessly with his surroundings, while his katana was folded into a compact form on his back. The Citadel was a maze of corridors, chambers, and automated defenses. Ri's training was put to the test as he encountered obstacles designed to deter even the most determined infiltrators. At one point, he entered a room filled with motion-sensitive laser grids. A single misstep would have triggered alarms and brought an army of Void Guard down on him. Ri closed his eyes, visualizing the path, and moved with the grace of a shadow. Later, he faced a patrol of drones equipped with thermal sensors. Knowing his suit couldn't hide his heat signature for long, he used quick bursts of smoke pellets to confuse the machines. Within seconds, the drones were reduced to smoldering scrap by his katana's monomolecular edge. Ri's first act of sabotage came in the Citadel's power core. By planting EMP charges at key points, he caused a massive blackout in the outer districts of Zh-Karn. The chaos this created was immediate. Citizens panicked, thinking it was an attack by a rival empire. Inside the citadel, the kings were alerted. Zorith, the eldest and most ruthless of the trio, demanded answers. "Find this intruder," he ordered the Void Guard. "Bring me his head." As the palace plunged into lockdown, Re pressed forward. His next target was the armory, a vast chamber containing weapons capable of obliterating entire planets. If the kings used these weapons against Earth, the mission would be for nothing. Re set charges along the weapon racks and detonated them remotely as he left. The resulting explosion shook the entire citadel, sending shockwaves across the capital. Smoke billowed into the sky, and alarms wailed. The Void Guard was now on high alert. Battalions swept through the citadel, but they were chasing a ghost. Re's path eventually led him to the throne room. The kings were waiting, their towering forms clad in golden armor. Each wielded a plasma blade, their energy fields crackling with lethal power. "You have caused enough damage, Earthling," Zorith snarled. "Your kind will pay for this insolence." Re didn't respond. He drew his katana, the blade humming softly as its edge resonated with deadly precision. The battle was unlike anything the kings had ever experienced. Re's movements were fluid, unpredictable, and impossibly fast. He used his surroundings to outmaneuver the kings, striking with surgical precision. As Re disarmed Vrake, the youngest king, and incapacitated Klynos, Zorith realized the battle was lost. He fell to his knees, his pride shattered. "You could have killed us all," Zorith said, his voice trembling. "I could have," Re replied, sheathing his katana. "But Earth doesn't seek conquest. We seek peace. Let this be your warning, do not mistake mercy for weakness." Re vanished into the chaos, leaving the kings broken and their empire vulnerable. The news of their defeat spread like wildfire, inspiring revolts across the galaxy. For the first time in centuries, the kings knew fear. Back on Earth, Re's mission remained classified, his identity a secret. But his actions became the stuff of legend, whispered among humanity and beyond. In the Andromeda Galaxy, the shadow of Earth loomed large. The Galactic Kings, once unchallenged, now lived in the fear of a single truth: the greatest threat to their empire wasn't fleets or armies. It was the indomitable spirit of humanity.